Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Computer Facts. I hope that you all are doing good and well. So we once again here for you with another new topic of the computers, fact, its information and further so on. In my previous video, I have recently told you about the computer history, computer types, generations and many other things. So I have started recording this video on the computer subtypes. In the previous video I have told you computer main types, which are three, but in this video I am going to tell you the computers subtypes, which are the four. And now let's see what are they are the supercomputers, mainframe computers, mini computers and the microcomputers. And the microcomputers further consist of the desktop computers, laptop computers and handheld computers. Now we will start from the supercomputers. A large computer is a collection of a computer that act as one large computer capable of processing enormous amount of data. Supercomputers are used for a very complex jobs such as nuclear research or collecting or calculating weather patterns. For example, the Linux based supercomputers encompassed for nearly 2000 processors in the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Cray, NEC, Super S6 2, Cyber 205, CTC Star, etc. These are the examples of the supercomputers, and here you can see the picture of the supercomputers. Another picture of the supercomputer is that. Now the second computer is the mainframe computer. It is alternatively a big iron. It is a large central computer with a lot of memory, storage and the fast microprocessors that handles all the processing requirements for the large operations. In these computers 150 users are able to work on a CPU. Okay, mainframe computers are used in the banking, finance, healthcare, insurance, government and others public and private enterprises. And ES9000, S390, Z800 etc. are the examples of the mainframe computer. And here you can see the picture of the mainframe computer. Our third type is that mini computers. Mini computers are the larger than the microcomputers both in size and speed, storage capacity. They are used when the large groups need access data simultaneously. Their speed are rated between 1 and 50 million instructions per second. And these computers are used in the factories to control automatic assembly lines, manufacturing, processing control, and examples are the IBM AS400, HP 9000 etc. And here further you can see the picture of the mini computer. Our fourth type is the microcomputers. These are the smallest range of the computers which we are using nowadays, and they are also called a computer of a chip. These computers are cheaper than others, so they are mostly available in the market. For example, desktop, laptop, pads, workstations, etc. Here are the further pictures of the microcomputers which are using nowadays in the market. Now we will move towards our next topic, which is the computer system components. What are the computer system components? So guys, let's see what are the computer system components. Starting the computer system components, the computer system components consist of the two components, hardware and the software. And hardware include the hardware include external hardware and internal hardware components. External hardware are what? External including monitor, LCD, keyboard, mouse, printer, scanner, USB, webcam. And internal include processor, motherboard, hard disk drive, CD-ROM, DVD, RAM, sound card, video card and network card. So in my this video I am going to tell you about the internal hardware components in detail. So let's start with the first component, which is a processor. A microprocessor or central processor unit was the first developed by the Intel by the Ted Hoff in the early 1970s. The computer processor is responsible for handling all the instructions it received from hardware and the software running on the computer. And this one is the picture of your processor. Second internal hardware component is your hard drive. A hard disk drive HDD is a computer's main storage media device that permanently stores all the data on the computer. And the first hard drive was introduced on the 13th September 1956, and Here below you can see its picture. Our third internal hardware component is the RAM, which is abbreviated as the complete form is the random access memory, and it is a computer storage location that allows information to be stored and accessed quickly from the random locations within the RAM or on the memory module. RAM is a volatile memory and requires power in order to keep the data accessible, and these are the pictures of your random access memory. Our next component is the motherboard, and it is a motherboard is a printed circuit that is the foundation of a computer and allows the CPU, RAM, and other hardware components to function and communicate each other. This one is the diagram of the motherboard. Our next component is the CD disk drive, the optical drive that support all the CD formats: CD audio, CD-ROM, CDR, and CDRW. The speed of the drives are rated by their transfer rate, and the original CD-ROM drive 1x transfer rate is 150 kbps. And here you can see its picture. Another internal hardware component is the DVD drive, the optical drive that can support all the DVD and the CD formats. The drive of the speed of the drives are rated by their transfer rate, and its original rate is the 1.39 mbps. Our another component is the sound card, and it's an expansion card that provides the ability to produce sound in a computer that can be heard by use over speakers and the headphones. So guys, if you completely understand the concept about the hardware components and the detail about the internal hardware components, then go and like my video, subscribe my channel, and wait for the other topics. Allah Hafiz.